Happy Thursday. I wanted to share something that was on my heart this morning. I did something today that I have never done before. I woke up, I got out of bed, and the first thing I did was I worked out. Never worked out before. Not in the morning, anyway. Anyone who knows me knows for a long time I was not a morning person. I dreaded getting up because sometimes I just found it hard to even get to work on time. Anyway, I've been on this huge weight loss journey, and I've been working out some in the afternoons at work. Before that, my only experience with working out was going up to the treadmill at like Planet Fitness or something, and I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't work out in front of people like that. I can't just go and sit and endlessly walk on a treadmill and not be motivated, so I quit going. I think I've paid for a membership for 4 years now, and I've been maybe 8 times at that. I struggled. I really struggled with the way that I looked, the way that I felt about the way that I looked. I know it's hard. And one of the things about working out in the morning is I always dreaded I would be so exhausted that I wouldn't be motivated to do anything else. And I got to tell you something. First experience ever. I don't work out much because I have a long way to go still. But I did easy stuff this morning. I did 10 sit-ups, 20 air squats, and I ran up and down my stairs a couple of times. It took me maybe 10 minutes, but you know what? It was something. It was more than I've done before. And that little bit made me exhausted. And so the reason I'm telling you this is because I have a lot of friends out there who are in the same place that I have been. I hated myself. I still struggle with that sometimes because, like I said before, I'm not anywhere where I want to be. I'm probably about 18 pounds away from what the world considers average. So if you struggle with self-esteem and stuff, that's really, really hard to accept. I used to look in the mirror and hate everything about myself. And I used to have a friend that lived in California. We're still friends, but we've kind of lost contact. He used to call me or text me every day and say, I want you to go to the mirror and I want you to tell yourself that you're beautiful. And a lot of times I told him I did it just so that he would leave me alone about it, and I didn't do it. So what I ended up doing is I looked in the mirror and I found one thing that I loved about myself. It wasn't my hair, it wasn't my face, it wasn't my body, which is really depressing. It was my eyes. I have these little rings around my eyes, and I thought, okay, those are kind of cool, you know. So I would look in the mirror and I go, Tanya, you have really pretty eyes. Sometimes I believed it, sometimes I didn't, but it was one positive thing that I found about myself that I could say. And the more I told myself this one compliment, the more I started finding reasons to see myself as beautiful in other places. I don't even know what to say. I suck at these live videos. I freeze. Y'all, you have to love yourself. And I know how hard that is. I used to look in the mirror and cry, and sometimes I still do, you know, hormones and all, but you gotta love yourself. And this morning, I loved myself enough to get up and do something. Even if you get out of bed and you do 3 sit-ups, three sit-ups, it's more than you were doing before. And believe it or not, it's the complete opposite of what I thought it would be. I have so much energy after doing those things. My heart rate got up, my blood started pumping, and when I finished, I was like, you know what? I'm 18 pounds away from average, but it's only 18 pounds. I don't tell myself I'm going to lose 5 pounds in the next 2 weeks. I tell myself I'm going to lose 1 pound. That's my goal, is to lose 1 pound. And once I lose that 1 pound, I will cross that bridge and start on the next pound. I set short-term goals for myself, and that seems to be what's working. And of course, I've had doctor's care to help get me through some of this. Get up, do one sit-up, do 2, do 3. Just, you have to love yourself. I don't care if you're 120 pounds. I don't care if you're 340 pounds. You are beautifully and wonderfully made, and you're already beautiful. If I can do it, you can do it. I gotta go to work. I'm gonna be late, but I'm motivated, and I want all of my friends to be motivated too, because you're beautiful. Have a great day.